Athletes, we're on final stretches. We're on question 10. We've been asked to work out D, what's here, what's this bit of algebra here, when x is 2 and y is -4. So first up, it's a substitution. Every time you see an x, you're going to swap it for a 2. Of course, 2x does not mean 22. You're not going to completely just swap it like that. Do not be that person who does that. It means in algebra 2 multiplied by x, 2 times 2. So let's write this out. It's going to be 2 times x, 2 times 2. Then we're going to subtract 3 multiplied by the value of y. Now this is, I'm going to put a bracket in just to help us decode this a little bit. The value of y was -4, so we must take massive care here. Okay, and it's all over 4. Let's break this up. Well, first up, we're going to do this multiplication. That's fine. 2 times 2 is 4. Now, we're going to subtract the answer to 3 times -4. So we're going to subtract this answer here. Okay. Now, 3 times -4, 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times -4 must be -12 all over 4. So let's think about this. We've got a negative. We've got subtract a negative. It's annoying because they're the same sign. Subtract a negative. It's like adding a positive, so adding 12. So we have now got 16, 4 plus 12, 16 divided by 4. So our answer just goes to being 4. Right, let's look at this one. Okay, number 11. Solving equations. Absolutely love doing these. So let's think about it. X was multiplied by 4, added on 10, and then we got 2. So let's step those backwards. We're going to take 4x plus 10. We're going to subtract 10 from that side, and we're going to also subtract 10 from that side. And then let's tidy this up. So we've got 4x is equal to -8. Next step, what we're going to do here is we're going to divide both sides by 4. So we're going to have 4x divided by 4 is equal to -8 divided by 4. So actually we just get x is equal to -2. Alright, so before I'm writing it in here, I'm going to check this has actually worked. So I'm going to bracket these out, because actually these are the steps that you probably will write down. The rest of it's kind of thinking steps. Let's check it. Okay, so we've got to check that 4 times by -2 plus on 10, what's the value? We're expecting 2. 4 times -2, 4 times 2 is 8, 4 times it's -8 plus on 10, well that equals 2. So I'm confident there that I can write my answer as 2. Okay, next bit. Let's expand the brackets out first. In fact, I'm going to just use a bit of the space here on this page. Four times x, 4x. 4 times 1 is 4, is equal to 2x minus 3. So the issue here is we've got x's on both sides. Look for the least x. The least x here is 2x, so let's subtract that from both sides. Now I'm not going to write the thinking steps in here, I'm just telling you. We're subtracting 2x from both sides. 4x take away 2x leaves us with 2x. It doesn't affect the 4 here. 2x take away 2x is nothing. I'm going to leave a gap, and then we've got take away 3. Alright, we want x on its own. We've got a plus 4, let's get rid of that. The inverse of adding 4 is subtract 4, so we're going to end up with 2x is equal to -7. At this point I realise I've done it wrong. Uh-oh. Let's have a little check here. I didn't write my new question down correctly. Alright, so I'm just learning from that mistake there. I'm not going to start again. We're going to keep going. So actually what I should have written is 4x minus 1 is equal to 2x minus 3. I'd have realised that I've got the wrong answer here when I checked and put this back through, and it wouldn't have worked. Okay, so let's just do this one again. We've got 4x. We've got 4 times negative 1, which is negative 4. And then we've got 2x minus 3. So we look for the least x again. And we've got, take away 2x from both sides. So we've got 2x minus 4 is equal to negative 3. We're going to get rid of minus 4. So we're going to add 4 to both sides. So negative 3, add 4 gives you 1. And then we're going to divide both sides by 2 to get x as a half. Okay, now my check would be to put this through. So we're going to do 4 times by a half minus 1 and check that that's equal to 2 times a half minus 3. Well, let's work it out. A half take away 1, well, that's a negative half. 4 negative halves is negative 2. Let's do this one. We're going to do 2 times a half, so that's 1. 1 take away 3 is minus 2. They're equal, so we know that that is actually our answer. Let me put it back up here. So x is equal to a half.